The first phase of Indian national movement, the early nationalists. In the initial years of Congress was led by a group of leaders known as the early nationalists. Members of the group were drawn from the educated middle class, consisting of professionals like lawyers, barristers, teachers, and officials. Leaders of leaders of the early nationalists. W.C. Banerjee, Rashbihari Ghosh, Surendranath Banerjee, and R.C. Dutt from Bengal, Dadabhai Nauroji, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Ferozi Shah Mehta, and Justice Ranade from Maharashtra and Gujarat, P.R. Naidu, Subramanya Iyer, Anand Charlu from Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya from Uttar Pradesh, liberal Englishmen like Hume and Wedderburn. They were open-minded and believed in moderate policies. Beliefs of the early nationalists. The, they had faith in the sense of justice, fair play, honesty, and integrity of British. It was their hope that British would grant home rule to Indians. They believed that British rule had many benefits. They were of the opinion that British should help Indians govern themselves according to the Western standards. They said that main obstacle of India's progress and was social and economic backwardness of Indians and not the British colonial rule. Demands of the early nationalists: constitutional reforms, expansion of the Legislative Council, abolition of the India Council, increase in membership of the Indians, the Swaraj or the self-government from the 20th century. Economic reforms, reduction of land revenue and protection of peasants against the unjust demands of zamindars, and inquiry into the India's growing poverty and famines, industrial growth through trade protection, abolition of salt tax and duties on sugar, administrative demands for for Indianization of service through ICS examination in England and India, complete separation of executive and judiciary, increase in power of local municipal bodies, repeal of Arms Act, spread of primary education in masses, defence civil rights, removal of restrictions from freedom of speech and freedom of press, restoration of right to assemble and to form associations. The methods of early nationalists. First set of methods held meetings where speeches were made and resolutions for popular demands were passed. They made use of press to criticize government policies. They sent memorandums and petitions to government officials. Second set of methods. They made use of the three P's: petition, prayer, and protest. A British committee of Indian National Congress was set up in London. Deputations of Indian leaders were sent to Britain. Achievements of the early nationalists created awakening among people that they belonged to one common country, India, trained people in policies by spreading ideas of democracy, civil, civil liberty, secularism, nationalism, public service commission, and appointment to the appointment on the Welby Commission. Dadabhai Nauroji was looked upon as India's unofficial ambassador during his stay in England. He presented his drain theory in his paper Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. Nauroji was thrice elected as President of Congress. He was popularly known as the Grand Old Man of India. Gopal Krishna Gokhale. was a great patriot, social reformer, and educationist. In 1905, he founded the Servants of India Society and went to England and South Africa. Further, the cause of India's struggle for freedom. Gokhale persuaded Gandhiji to return to India and join Indian public life. Surendranath Banerjee was a nationalist leader, popular journalist, and dedicated educationist. Banerjee was the first Indian to qualify Indian service examination. He was elected to Bengal Legislative Council 4 times. He founded the Indian Association in 1876 and convened the INC conference in 1883. To fight against the wrong policies of British, he founded Indian Association in 1876. He convened the Indian National Conference in 1883. He opposed the Arms Act and the Vernacular Press Act, the lowering of age for appearing in the ICS exam from 21 to 19 years, the Morley Minto reforms, and partition of Bengal.